Are you ready to break free from the chains of self-doubt and step into a life where confidence is your natural state? The journey from uncertainty to self-assurance is not always simple, but it is entirely possible when you understand the power of your thoughts and your mind. Every great achievement begins with a belief in one's own potential, and yet so many of us hold ourselves back because we let fear, hesitation, and negative thinking take control. The first step toward transformation is acknowledging that these thoughts are not facts. They are simply patterns that have been conditioned over time, often by past experiences, societal pressures, or even unexamined assumptions about what we can and cannot do. When we begin to see self-doubt for what it truly is, we open the door to a new way of thinking, a mindset that allows confidence to flourish naturally. The techniques shared in this video are designed to give you a roadmap, a series of actionable steps that you can implement immediately to begin shifting your mindset. It's one thing to understand the importance of confidence, but it is another to actively cultivate it every day through intentional practices. For instance, learning to replace self-critical thoughts with affirmations of capability and worth can dramatically change the way you perceive yourself. This is where the teachings of Dr. Joseph Murphy become especially powerful. Dr. Murphy emphasized that our subconscious mind is always listening, shaping our reality according to the beliefs and thoughts we feed it consistently. By consciously guiding your mind with positive and empowering ideas, you begin to rewire your mental habits, creating a foundation of inner strength that grows stronger with every thought, decision, and action. Embracing challenges is also a critical part of this journey. Confidence is not built by avoiding difficulty or staying in comfort zones. It is built by facing obstacles head-on and learning from every experience. Each challenge you encounter is an opportunity to prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you imagined. The key is to approach life with curiosity and courage, recognizing that failure is not a verdict on your worth, but a stepping stone toward mastery. Over time, as you consistently take small steps outside your comfort zone, you will notice a shift, not just in your abilities, but in the way you perceive yourself. You will begin to see yourself as someone who can handle difficulties, adapt to change, and grow stronger through experience. This process requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to act even when the outcome is uncertain. The strategies in this video will guide you in developing daily habits, mental exercises, and reflective practices that reinforce self-belief and resilience. By applying these principles consistently, you can transform self-doubt into self-assurance, fear into motivation, and hesitation into decisive action. Remember, confidence is not something you are born with. It is something you cultivate through intentional thought, repeated action, and a commitment to growth. By the end of this journey, you will have not only practical tools, but also a renewed understanding of your own power. You will see that true confidence is not about perfection or external validation. It is about trusting yourself, embracing your unique path, and stepping forward with courage every single day. This is the moment to start, the moment to take control of your thoughts, and the moment to allow the principles inspired by Dr. Joseph Murphy to guide you toward a life of lasting confidence and self-belief. Building lasting confidence is more than just a mindset shift. It is a lifestyle change that touches every part of your life, from the way you think about yourself to the way you interact with others and face the world. Once you begin to understand the connection between your thoughts and your outcomes, you realize that the power to change your life has always been within you. This is the essence of what Dr. Joseph Murphy taught, that our subconscious mind, when properly guided, can become the most powerful ally in creating the life we desire. Every belief you hold, whether positive or negative, is silently influencing your decisions, your reactions, and ultimately your results. When you commit to replacing limiting beliefs with empowering ones, you start to see opportunities instead of obstacles, solutions instead of problems, and possibilities instead of boundaries. One of the most important aspects of cultivating confidence is learning to observe your inner dialogue. Too often, people allow critical, fearful, or self-sabotaging thoughts to run unchecked, and those thoughts shape their behavior in ways that reinforce doubt and insecurity. By becoming aware of these patterns, you gain the ability to consciously redirect your mind. This can be done through daily affirmations, visualization exercises, and intentional reflection, all of which are strategies inspired by Dr. Joseph Murphy's teachings. The goal is not to force confidence, but to nurture it organically, like a plant that grows stronger with proper care, attention, and patience. Over time, the consistent practice of feeding your mind with positivity creates a resilient inner foundation, one that cannot be easily shaken by external events or negative opinions. Another key factor in this process is taking deliberate action. Confidence is reinforced through experience. The more you act despite fear, the more your belief in yourself grows. Small, consistent steps toward your goals build momentum, and momentum creates proof that you are capable of achieving what you once thought was impossible. Facing challenges with courage and maintaining faith in your abilities strengthens the connection between thought and reality. Each success, no matter how small, becomes a building block for greater self-assurance. By keeping your focus on personal growth rather than perfection, you free yourself from the pressure of immediate results and allow your confidence to develop naturally over time. Equally important is surrounding yourself with positive influences and supportive environments. The people, media, and habits you engage with daily play a powerful role in shaping your mindset. When you immerse yourself in uplifting content, constructive feedback, and communities that encourage growth, you reinforce the principles of self-belief and empowerment. Conversely, prolonged exposure to negativity, doubt, or criticism can erode confidence, even in the strongest individuals. This is why intentional focus, consistent practice, and selective engagement with your environment are critical components of lasting transformation. Ultimately, building confidence is about more than just feeling good in the moment. It is about creating a life where you trust your abilities, embrace challenges, and pursue your goals with clarity and courage. By applying the lessons inspired by Dr. Joseph Murphy, you can train your mind to work for you rather than against you, turning obstacles into opportunities and uncertainty into possibility. This journey is continuous, but with dedication, reflection, and deliberate action, you can transform self-doubt into unshakable confidence and create a life defined by growth, purpose, and resilience. The moment to begin is now, and the tools to make that change are within your reach, waiting for you to take the first step toward a brighter, more empowered tomorrow. Transformation is not an event. It is a process that unfolds gradually as you commit to changing the way you think, act, and perceive yourself. Many people wait for the perfect moment to begin, believing that circumstances must be ideal or that they need to feel completely ready before they can take action. The truth is, readiness comes through action, not before it. Confidence grows when you actively engage in life, confront your fears, and make deliberate choices that align with your goals. Inspired by the teachings of Dr. Joseph Murphy, this video emphasizes that the power to change your life lies within your subconscious mind, and the first step is intentionally feeding it with thoughts of possibility, courage, and self-worth. Each time you repeat positive affirmations, visualize success, or take purposeful action, you reinforce your inner belief system, slowly replacing self-doubt with unshakable confidence. One of the most profound aspects of this journey is learning to trust yourself. Trusting yourself means recognizing that you are capable of making decisions, navigating challenges, and creating outcomes that reflect your highest potential. It is the opposite of constantly second-guessing your choices or waiting for external validation. When you trust yourself, your energy shifts from fear and hesitation to clarity and determination. This trust is cultivated through small wins, consistent effort, and the conscious repetition of positive thought patterns, all of which align with Dr. Joseph Murphy's principle that the subconscious mind shapes reality according to the beliefs it holds. Over time, trusting yourself becomes second nature, and your confidence grows naturally, no longer dependent on circumstances or the approval of others. Equally important is embracing failure as a vital part of growth. Many people fear failure, seeing it as proof of inadequacy or weakness. Yet failure is one of the most reliable teachers on the path to confidence. Each setback provides insight, perspective, and an opportunity to refine your approach. When approached with the right mindset, failure becomes a stepping stone, revealing new paths, untapped strengths, and hidden abilities you may not have realized existed. By reframing failure as feedback rather than defeat, you allow yourself to move forward with courage and resilience. This approach, inspired by Dr. Joseph Murphy's teachings on the subconscious mind, reinforces the understanding that every thought, action, and experience contributes to the person you are becoming. Another essential component of building lasting confidence is persistence. Change rarely happens overnight, and the mind, like a muscle, requires consistent exercise. By practicing daily habits that reinforce positive thinking, self-compassion, and deliberate action, you create momentum that propels you forward. Momentum fuels belief in your abilities, making it easier to face bigger challenges and take more significant risks. Confidence is not a fixed trait. It is the result of continuous practice, reflection, and intentional growth. Each day you choose to act in alignment with your goals, even when fear or uncertainty is present. You reinforce the inner conviction that you are capable, worthy, and strong. Ultimately, this journey is about creating a life where confidence is the foundation of every decision, interaction, and endeavor. Inspired by Dr. Joseph Murphy, the lessons in this video guide you to harness the power of your subconscious mind, replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones, and approach life with courage and clarity. Transformation begins the moment you commit to change, take deliberate action, and trust in your own potential. By doing so, you move beyond self-doubt and toward a life filled with purpose, resilience, and lasting self-belief. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a step toward becoming the confident, empowered person you were always meant to be.